But a lot of people I'm noticing are really angry, understandably so at the moment, worried, understandably so. But a lot are blaming the government purely and squarely for this. And I wonder, is it that simple? Jeevun?
Well, the truth is there are global forces. We've seen inflation rise across the world. Energy prices are rising across the world. Shipping costs are somewhere between 5 and 10 times higher than before the pandemic. But this government has also made this cost of living crisis worse. They've reduced the amount of money in people's pockets, £1,000 cut to universal credit. We've got upcoming tax rise as well, national insurance, a little bit of income tax. That's going to be £600 for the average family. That makes it harder. And on the other side, our costs may be rising across the world, but ours are particularly bad. And why? Well, actually, in part because of a Brexit deal. That means our shipping costs are 25% higher than they are for the continent. Now, those lorries you see backing up outside of Dover, that's an extra couple of pence or pound on your weekly food shop. It's costing more to get goods into this country because we have a Brexit deal that is not working. And if this government wants to solve this problem, really put more money in people's pockets, and on the other hand, get a Brexit deal that works and try and keep costs down.
Ben Habib, you was indeed a Brexit Party MEP, so what would you say to some of that?
Well, I'll come to Brexit in a second, but you know, we've had a cost of living problem in the UK for years and years and years, and we've had a Conservative government for the last 12 years. So absolutely, the government is responsible for the cost of living difficulties that we have. Clearly.
What, all of them?
Well, we've had 12 years. You know, we have...
The government's responsible for the wholesale energy price rises?
No. We've had a crisis recently, but we've had a problem with the cost of living that predates the pandemic. You know, the United Kingdom is a highly regulated, highly taxed, highly costly economy. And it's this government that's been in charge since 2010, so they have to take responsibility for it. Part of the problem, we've talked about it on previous programmes, but part of the problem is the printing of money, quantitative easing, because the result of that has been to surreptitiously steal money out of the back pockets of the working class who only have cash. They get their salary checks and they spend them. So cash is the only commodity they hold. And quantitative easing, the printing of money, effectively devalued the pound in their pocket, boosted the value of housing, boosted the value of hard assets, stock market investments and so on, and therefore boosted the wealth of the rich. So the response to cure the credit crunch actually hit the working classes harder.